Hey everyone, do you know what are preppers? So today I have a preppers website for you, and I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. My name is Shlomo Freund, and I help you find your next digital asset. Please subscribe and like. That would mean a lot to me and help others find my videos. So let's jump in. And as I promised, I'll tell you what are preppers. Preppers are people who basically preparing kind of two wars or the end of the world. There is such a niche. I see those websites from time to time, and I'm going to cover today Mom with a Prep. It's this website. Over here, I'm going to cover the listing. Examples of the kind of things that are covered on these kind of websites. Homemade stuff. See dried honey powder. How do you use that? Say it's the end of the world. You have no honey. How do you do that? DIY stuff, 50 ways to use household items as emergency supply, prepare for emergency situations. So everything emergency, these are the highlights here. Usually, these are high ticket items that are covered in the affiliate, in the reviews. So this is a lucrative niche. Let's look at the listing now. So Mama with a Prep, starting bid price is $35,000. At the reserve price, meaning if you would not get to this price with the bid is $37.5, it won't be sold. And the buy it now is $42.5. Now for the buy it now, let's look at the multipliers. So it's saying that the website is making $900 a month, and that's not the most accurate, the right way to calculate it. I'll show you in a bit. But what you can see is that, let's say for $42,500. Oh, by the way, today I'm working from a co-working space in Tirana. So you see people walking around here and talking. So that's a really cool co-working space. It's the first time that I'm here and try this co-working space. And I will probably join for a week or so or even more. Let's see. Anyway, $42,500 divided by 933 would give us a multiplier of 45. Very, very high for the market right now. Even if we do the starting bid, which is $35,000, which they're not going to sell for, that's expensive, $37,000. That's a little expensive for the market right now. So I would not pay that and probably approach the seller and ask them about this valuation. Anyway, the seller is Christina. I covered already a few listings of hers. They have a portfolio of websites, and you can see that they're verified and they're already sold. Some of them 5 transactions, 300 and 100% positive feedback, which is great. They bought a portfolio of websites. The one that are not interested in, they are selling at the past, I saw a few months, but maybe they're doing it more than that. The site age is 9 years old. You see, this is the monthly income. This is the unique visits, 1,000 margin. Okay, let's talk about the business. So introducing Mom with a Prep, a one-of-a-kind preparedness website designed to make preparedness easy and accessible for everyone. It offers a variety of features. It has 450 different articles. The website is 10 years old. User-friendly interface. It does have a good interface. You see that very clear and nice and clean. We've seen great engagement with the website, an average of 30K monthly page views. Okay. Managing the website is incredibly easy. It takes no longer than 1 hour per month to keep it running efficiently. We did nothing in the website for the past 2 years. So I have no history here to see what was the traffic on this website before. And the fact that they haven't done anything in the past 2 years and it's still running, it doesn't mean anything, because 1 hour per month is probably not enough to manage the website. You probably need to add some more content to see that the website is live. So it probably has declined. Again, I can't prove that because I don't have the numbers, but if it is declined, it just proves that 1 hour a week is just not enough. 1 hour a month even, sorry, is not enough, definitely, for running that. Start by checking metrics and rankings. If we didn't do so much on the site, acquiring the trends nicely and traffic is super steady. Okay, that's what they're saying. You need to check that when you're talking to the client, to the buyer, to the seller, sorry. History of the website, as I mentioned before, we acquired the website in an auction back in 2021. We're not interested in the preparedness industry. They are. This is why they're selling it. Unfortunately, the seller didn't provide social media channels. We won't be able to sell them. Okay. RPM and RPS. So RPM is the revenue per mil, how much money you make on ads per 1,000 visitors. And they're talking about here that it's between 30 and 35, which is quite nice. It's a good rate. I see a whole range. I see between 2 and 70. Okay, so this is really a nice mid-range. Of course, the more the better. I have other websites which is around 45 or 50, which is of course even better. With just an increase of traffic of 2,500 page views, the website has a potential to earn additional 2,500 per month. Okay, take these promises with a grain of salt. Definitely the website based on previous ranking was making over 5,000 per month in the past. With some work, it can make even more. So this website was declining. I don't know if it kept declining in the last 2 years, as I mentioned, since they bought it. So again, ask the seller about this. Even with not too much content produced, the website in the past 4 years continued to grow slowly and passed all Google updates, including helpful content by people in December 22 and January 2023. Okay, it passed again. Check the ranking. The content quality of the website was created by real people with hands-on experience. This ensures the information is accurate, up to date. By the way, this is a great listing in terms of what it's telling about the website. It's very stelly, but you really need to find what are the main things in a listing to look at to find if this is worth buying or not. How could but basically what I'm saying is that not everything, sometimes it's a lot of wording and it doesn't mean a lot. Okay, how could the new buyer grow the website? The potential to grow the performance website is truly immense. By reassessing existing content and creating new engaging content, we believe the traffic of the site can be significantly increased. This is something that you do with every content website. There's nothing special about it. Yes, if you put more content and quality content, people will come. You need to make keyword research. That's kind of the basic. Utilizing social media, which is currently at 0 level. Okay, doesn't mean that it's easy. Additionally, I'm looking for quick wins here. Additionally, expanding the product reviews of the site, implementing email marketing campaigns can also lead to substantial growth. Yeah, building an email list, that's definitely something should be done in 2023. The websites currently generate over $1,000 in revenue, $1,000, but with the right focus and effort, it has the potential to reach 5,000. Again, this is marketing words. Don't base your decision to buy this based on these numbers. The foundation is already in place. With the right strategy and execution, the website can be taken to the next level. Reason for selling, we already mentioned that they are not interested in the niche, or so they say. After support sale, they're saying that they are committed to providing any assistance necessary to make this happen. You can check up Flippa reviews, and they're saying they're very responsible to move the website and give after sales support. Now, monetization methods, ads, and affiliate sales. This is what's connected. Google Analytics, not connected, sorry, used Google Analytics, Amazon Associates, and AdThrive. Now, AdThrive, this is a good point. With current traffic of the website, and let me just scroll down here a little bit, 9,000 page views. This is not enough to qualify for AdThrive now. You need at least 100,000, which shows that this website probably had more than those 30,000 page views. Maybe AdThrive back then had a lower barrier to go to entry. It's also probably something in the middle. So they had a higher traffic and then dropped. So now when you're buying the website, it doesn't mean automatically that you'll get accepted to AdThrive with a new account. So you need to check with AdThrive in advance if you want to stay with them. AdThrive are one of the best ad networks out there. Definitely, if you have the option to stay with them, stay with them. But I'm not sure that they will approve you. So if you are interested in this website, get in touch with AdThrive first and check that. And also see that many websites now has only 2 data points for the analytics. And the reason is because Google Analytics, which was called Universal Analytics UA, has discontinued. Therefore, now people are connecting their GA4 Google Analytics 4 profile into Flippa, and there isn't enough data yet because everything is from, I don't remember the exact cutoff date, but something in June. Therefore, there are only 2 data points. But if that was Google Analytics, Universal Analytics, they will have more data points And when you do ask them, go and talk to the seller, UA information for the Universal Analytics information to see the history of the traffic, the website. Okay, top countries: United States, Canada, Australia, South Africa, United Kingdom, all first world developed countries. Organic traffic, organic social, organic search. Okay, that's good distributed. Organic search only 31%. Organic social. So which social? Where is that coming from? That's something you need to check. What's that? How come 38% of the traffic comes from social? Is this a post that everybody on social are sharing? And then going with a social media presence is actually not too bad, because that means you'll get a lot of followers to that page that you're going to open. What I don't like is the direct here. What does that mean? It could be that this is somehow the traffic is inflated. So check that. 31% for direct is very, very high. What's included in the sale? Domain, unique content, websites, files, unique design. Okay, the P&L. Let's look at the P&L. So this is the P&L, profit and loss of the website, and making money from affiliate program, sponsored content, and AdThrive. See that now? AdThrive makes most money here. And if I look at what they're saying, the 9, so let's check the average. What's going on? I don't like numbers. I mean, the Excel of Mac average 958. Okay, it's a little bit higher. The thing is this: you see all these numbers with sponsored content. Sponsored content requires more to operate on a content website. Hence, usually these numbers are calculated in a different way, probably 50% of their worth. So let's make a recalculation of this, and that will make the price of this website, what they require, even higher. You definitely need to heavily negotiate with this website. Let's do this. 120. Here we're going to do 110. Let's give it 120. And this is 100. This is 150. And this is 145. This is 175. And this is 150. And this is 200. This is let's say. Now let's check the numbers. Let's check the average again, and then see how the multiplier changed. Past year, average 852. That's down. Let's do again the average. Even with a 35,000, it would still be pretty high. 850. That's not even the net. I didn't even taking out those 20, the expenses, but it's not negligible for now. 41 with the starting price, not even the reserve, not even the buy it now. This is website is really evaluated too high, heavy. If you want to get this website, you need to heavily negotiate the pricing here. It's over, in my opinion. And also, if you have products that are related, preparedness, anything, things, emergency, that might be an interesting website for you to buy, because you can funnel those people on this website into your business. So think about that as a growth potential for your business. I hope this video was helpful for you to find and understand how to look at this listing, if you're liking this listing, if you're interested in that, so you can make your own evaluation and understand better if a certain website or a listing is a good one for you. Please like and subscribe. Also in the description, if you want to join, there is a link to my newsletter, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers from Tirana.